The following is part 3 of a 3-part series of tours showcasing the 3 most recent generations of Honda CR-V as of 2026. Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have today is a 2023 Honda CR-V EXL. This CR-V is painted in Urban Gray Pearl, which is an extra cost paint color. It does have smart key access for the front doors. And on the key fob, you have the buttons for lock, unlock, power liftgate release, remote start, and panic. Storage and bottle holders in the front door panels, and your power windows, locks, and mirrors. It has a black interior, and the EXL trim adds leather seat upholstery. Both front seats are fully powered, and for the driver's side you do have two-way power lumbar support, as well as two-person memory settings. But now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. And along with Smart Key, it does have push-button ignition. Honda's immensely popular CR-V has been a mainstay in the compact crossover segment for many years. The CR-V competes head-to-head with models like the Toyota RAV4, Subaru Forester, and Ford Escape. The CR-V debuted for model year 1997, and as of the 2026 model year is now in its 6th generation. Since its inception, the CR-V has always used a car-based platform, making it one of the pioneers of the compact crossover SUV segment. This 2023 example represents the CR-V's 6th generation, which made its debut for the 2023 model year and is the current generation at the time I'm making this in 2026. The all-new 6th Gen CR-V's exterior styling is a bit more subdued than its predecessor, but I quite like it, as I feel it brings a more clean, upscale, and modern look than before. The interior makes use of Honda's simplicity and something interior design language, which debuted with the 11th generation Civic, giving it a more premium feeling and less cluttered interior than before. Improvements and refinements that came along with this generation are really too much to list in this video, from safety to tech to spaciousness and everything in between. So the US market 2023 model year CR-V came in 5 trim levels, which included LX, EX, Sport, EXL as shown here, and Sport Touring. 2 powertrains were on offer depending on the trim. LX, EX, and EXL trims have a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine with 190 horsepower, while the Sport and Sport Touring trims use the hybrid powertrain, combining a 2-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 with 2 electric motors for a total of 204 horsepower. The transmission in non-hybrid models is a CVT, while hybrid models use an eCVT. Most trims have the option of either front-wheel drive or this example's all-wheel drive, except the Sport Touring, which is all-wheel drive only. As for the instrument cluster, we do have one analog gauge, that being the speedometer, while everything else is digital, including the display that can be gone through via these controls on the steering wheel. So you have your main menus right here, you have your audio, phone, navigation shows a compass, driver attention level, all-wheel drive torque distribution, your seat belt indicator, vehicle maintenance, all your various safety features, display settings, all that kind of stuff, warnings, your trip computers with your range, and your speed and time. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional steering wheel. It does have sport grips. And as for controls, on this side, you have your audio controls and your information display controls with your voice control button. And on this side, you will find your cruise and adaptive cruise controls, gap adjust, lane keep assist, and the steering wheel is manual, tilt, and telescopic. You have your power liftgate release button and your traction control button, driver's side climate vent. On this side, you have your exterior lighting stock. And on the right side is your wiper stock. Going down the center of the interior, you have your touchscreen infotainment system, which we will go over more in a bit. You also have some physical controls with your seat track, volume power knob, home and back shortcuts. You have your hazard light switch, as well as your central climate vents. I gotta say, I love, in a lot of the new Honda models, this kind of singular strip that the climate vents are integrated into, and these joysticks, they feel really satisfying to use. I think it has a really premium look to the cabin. You do have dual zone automatic climate controls in here, your temperature for either side, fan speed, your auto, sync, AC, defrosters, different modes, and both front seats are also 3-stage heated. You have your passenger airbag indicator, USB A and C port, 12-volt power outlet. You have some storage ahead of the shifter, along with a wireless charging pad. Entering reverse does reveal a backup camera with guidance lines. Also have a couple extra views along with the top-down view. Next to the shifter, you have your drive mode selector switch. Your modes are normal, econ, and snow. You can toggle your auto start-stop and your hill descent control. The parking brake is electronically operated, and you also have your auto brake hold. 2 cup holders right here, more storage. And your center console with a lot more storage and a removable tray. The glove box is lockable. Vanity mirrors and lights for both sun visors. The rear view mirror is auto dimming. And on the overhead console, you have your LED reading lamps, sunglass holder, and your power sunroof controls. And here's the infotainment system in this 23 CR-V EXL. Pretty easy to get used to. Again, you always have your physical home shortcut button right here. So we're on the home menu. You have some shortcuts along the bottom. You can change your audio source. You have AM, FM, Sirius XM plus Bluetooth audio streaming, USB and smartphone connection as well. Just hit the clock and you can also change the settings of that. Equalizer. Under trip computer, you have your range, average fuel economy. Under all apps, got that. You have general settings for like the camera, sound settings, display settings, system settings. Then you got your vehicle settings. driving position, keyless access, maintenance info, clock, system updates, Honda Link, bring up a compass, and then your display mode. But that's just a brief gist of this infotainment system. I personally think it is pretty easy to get used to. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. All 4 windows are fully automatic. This EXL comes with silver 18-inch 5 split-spoke alloy rims. Non-hybrid 2023 CR-Vs are powered by the Honda L15BE 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. It has an aluminum block and head, dual overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, direct injection, and VTEC. Horsepower is rated at 190 at 6,000 RPM, and torque is rated at 179 pound-feet from 1,700 to 5,000 RPM. The engine is paired to a continuously variable transmission with sport and low gear modes. Power is sent to all 4 wheels via this example's available all-wheel drive. Running on regular unleaded with a 14-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates are 27 mpg in the city and 32 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. It also has 4-wheel disc brakes, with the front ones being ventilated. Non-hybrid models have a tow capacity of 1,500 pounds. The fuel door is on the driver's side. Storage and bottle holders on the back door panels as well. .60/40 split folding rear seats. You have a map pocket on the back of the front passenger seat. Coat hooks. You do have your own climate vents back here, in addition to a folding center armrest with 2 cup holders. And finally, with that same lever you use to fold the back seat, you can recline the seat back. But as for space, I'm about 6'1", with the driver's seat in a pretty comfortable position for myself. Headroom, for one, is really good. Legroom is not too bad, but main thing, footroom is pretty good. Again, I love having the adjustability of the seat backs. And I gotta say, this CR-V is just, seems like such an awesome value. It's no wonder these are one of the most popular vehicles out there. They're extremely practical, very roomy for the compact size, although most of the compact SUVs in this segment are very roomy, admittedly. But they're very desirable. I mean, the Honda name, decades and decades of storied reliability and quality. So all in all, if you want a reliable, comfortable, very good looking, and high quality daily driver, you need something practical, you'd like the all-wheel drive, I think the CR-V really is a no-brainer. Dual exhausts, rear wiper, and it does have a power liftgate. The CR-V boasts 39.3 cubic feet of cargo space when the back seats are up, and 76.5 cubic feet when the back seats are down. Another thing, it also has a very low load-in height as well. Power outlet back here, spare tire and jack. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2023 Honda CR-V. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.